Thank you, and great to be here. Thanks for the opportunity to help you make a fair bit of money. We're talking about the Hillgrove project that Larvotto is currently bringing online. We expect to be producing antimony into the world market this time next year. Just let's give you some quick highlights of the whole thing. We have Australia's largest antimony deposit and the 8th largest in the world. That means that we will supply 7% of world antimony requirements from 2026. We will be doing this at all-time record prices, currently US $58,000 a tonne antimony and $3,000 gold. Wouldn't surprise me if it goes up from here before we actually get into production. What does this mean? We're going to produce an NPV of 1.1 billion, quite exceptional for the risk of this. We will have a cash flow of 1.7 billion, and that will give us a payback of 7 months. So really quite incredible. That will give us a mine life of 7 years, and involved in that we also have a massive exploration upside. We will do this for under $100 million Aussie. We currently have a market cap of over 400 million Aussie, and we have 40 in the bank. So we're extremely well cashed up to move this project forward. Uniquely, we only have 2 market peers in the world, one in America and another one in Australia, both with billion-dollar market caps. So we've got a way to go to get up to our peers, but we will be the only mine to come on within the next 4 years to supply the deficiency in the antimony trade. Why is all this happening at the moment? Well, we've got a US gold price that's going up continually. We expect that to keep trending that way with Trumponomics coming in. We've got an antimony price that is sitting at 58,000. We acquired this project at 9,000 and it's gone there in the last 14 months. Where it's going to go, who knows? And what that has driven is our share price increasing 1,400% since we acquired the Hillgrove project to where it closed today at $1.05. All this has worked in our favour. It's been a unique run, but as I say, we're still at about 1/3 of the market value of our peers, so we think there's a lot more to go here. At the current gold prices, we've got an NPV about 800 million post-tax. Did I go the right way? Yes. PFX CapEx was 75 million. We expect that because of a few changes to increase slightly. We have an ore reserve of 600,000 ounces equivalent at 6 grams gold AU equivalent, and a mineral resource of 1.7 million ounces at 7.4. We will expect over the coming 12 months to move more of that mineral resource into reserve, so we expect to see the reserve move up. You'll see that our reserve value is a little bit less than our resource value. That's because we're applying dilution factors into mining appropriate to the mineralisation, something that a lot of people don't do and get into strife because of. So we've been a bit hard there, but it's the right thing to do. We will be in production this time next year. That's something to look forward to and something that we're striving to get to at the moment. And we can do that because we've got about $300 million worth of sunk capital in the project. We've got 15 kilometres of underground development at the mine site, plus we've got a fully operational plant that we will be improving and increasing the size of. But as a basis to move forward, we've got everything we need to do. There's nothing that this plant hasn't already done, so we're not doing anything new here. On the upside, exploration results, some of our initial exploration, wonderful target, 31 metres at 65 grams per tonne, so 2 ounces. That's a pretty good start. We believe that that will show that the mineralisation extends deeper in the field. And there's more results coming. We put out some more results earlier this week with some nice hits of 100 grams and such like around there. So you'll see this build up as we go through. We currently have 4 rigs on site. And another one coming on shortly, so a big exploration effort, and we don't see those rigs actually leaving site. They're there for a couple of years. Our exploration target, in addition to everything we've got, is about 1 million ounces at about 8 grams per tonne, and we don't think that that's a long bow to draw. All we've done is extend known zones down to the deepest mineralisation mined in the field. So to extend the unmined zones down to what has already been done. We don't think that we're drawing a long bow there. So whereabouts are we? We're in central New South Wales, central north New South Wales. It's a great location. We're a 40-minute flight out of town. We're 40-minute flight from Sydney. We're about a 20-minute drive from the New England town of Armidale. It's a university town. It's got pretty well everything we need in it: airport, all the accommodation, all the services that go with it. And it's quite unique that our workforce can work in a mine and do what they love and go home at the end of the day. In the Australian mining scene, that's quite unusual. The register, 400 million shares out there, so it's pretty neat and tidy. A few options as well and some performance rights. We're very strong on bringing the entire workforce along on the performance rights side of things. Current share price $1.05 as of today. Our market cap is circa 400, a little bit over that. And we've got cash in bank of 40 million. So we're extremely well cashed up to move forward. We've just recently signed an offtake with Larvotto Resources, who are at the conference here today, and we're looking forward to working with them to sell our antimony. It's a tricky market and a dark art, I believe. So we're thrilled to be associated with Larvotto and working towards moving the product into the current market. We're also well advanced on financial discussions to finance the project. We see it as a sort of 60-40 debt equity deal as it stands at the moment, and it's fair to say we've got all the big market players from around the world in the data room at the moment and aggressively trying to get the job. So again, a little bit unique. There's a picture of the plant there. You'll see it's in good condition. It was working in 2022. When unfortunately the company that was operating it had a collapse at another mine, totally unrelated to this, and ended up in administration. So we bought this project out of administration for an incredible fee of $3 million. And considering we've now got a market cap of 400, we think that was a fairly good investment over the last 14 months. We've got a very good team here. We've got some extremely highly skilled ladies and enough grumpy old men to get the job done. There's a lot of experience in here, and this team has built and operated numerous projects around the world, and we look forward to doing it in Armidale. So whereabouts were we, or are we? We've completed a plant upgrade study. We've done the pre-feasibility, which allowed us to get the resources out. Around about that time, China banned the export of antimony. The world took notice. The antimony price went ballistic. Notice in us went ballistic. Everything went ballistic, really. It's been quite amazing and is continuing to keep doing that. Our DFS is about a month away, and we look forward to getting that out. That will be associated with project finance coming on. Our final investment decision, arguably made 14 months ago, but will be made again once all that falls into place. And we'll start mining mid-year at the same time as we're doing the plant upgrade. So we'll have 6 months to build up stockpiles ready to fire into production early next year. And that's us. Thank you. If you want to come to the booth and see us, please do so. Thank you.